Hi everyone, my name is Saf, and in this video we'll be talking about the future aspects of Appian and how Appian is good or whether it is a good career choice or not. So I've been getting a lot of questions on Instagram regarding their selection in the technology which is Appian. As a fresher in the software companies, most of the companies are down there in Bangalore and Hyderabad are hiring for Appian developers as freshers, and they are being trained in the same technology. So, uh, let me give you the brief career path for Appian. Appian is a technology as a platform. It is a low-code automation tool in which you can develop apps and you can directly do a lot of things in using the objects which are predefined. So, if you talk about uh, career compared to normal native code technologies and programming languages like Java, Python, and so on, JavaScript including, I think APN is competitive enough to be a good part in the companies because keeping the cost of the project. Just think about you are a client and like you have a business and you want to develop something. So there are two options. First thing is you can directly develop an APN application which will work as a hybrid application for both mobile and web, and you can do it very you can do it in very cost effective way. And when you talk about the native technology, so you need to hire specific developer for specific technology, like Android specialist, Android developer for Android application. For iOS you have to hire for iOS, right? So I'm not saying they are wrong in their own way, so it all depends on your budget. So, talking in terms of how many projects are there currently in the industry of APN, there are a lot of projects. There are a lot of companies who are working with APN. APN is a pretty much new technology. TCS, Accenture, Cognizant, KPMG, these are the top-notch names which are currently having a huge pool of APN developers who are working on projects. And it is not always about technology. It is always about how open you are to learn new technologies when you are free from your office work. So if you start your career into APN, so you can take a start, get certified in APN. You can take a lot of examinations to prove your knowledge in APN. And once you are well settled with the technology, so you can explore more technologies like Pega. There are other business process management tools also. So it is not always limited to one technology. Your career does not end here if you step into that APN technology. It is always about learning new things when you are free. So I think as a fresher, APN is a very good start. I have been working on APN for quite a long time, and I recently got certified in APN also, probably 2 3 days ago. And I believe APN as a technology is very good because it is very good with integrations with other connected systems, with other APIs, and it is not too difficult to understand. And it has a very good load capability, like load bearing capability, and you don't have to take care of n number of things. Let's give you an example. Uh, for suppose you are developing an application in what say you're developing an application in Android, right? So in that you have to take care of the responsiveness of the application, that how your objects will behave when your mobile width this much, when the pixel size is this much, and your like your entire focus should be on the responsiveness if you are developing using Android. But when you are developing the application using APN, you're developing the mobile version of the application, so you don't have to take care of the specific small details about the responsiveness, about n number of things. You just have to focus on functionality first, and then you can take care of the UX and UI of the application. So again, a question comes from some people on Instagram, some random questions which included like Is it okay to sign a bond for a fresher as a fresher for a company with APN as a technology? Yes, it is okay because you are basically a fresher. A fresher has to learn a lot of things. It will take a lot of time for you to study, to adopt things. Doing courses is not just, if you want to understand the technology, you don't have to do just certification and courses. You should have practical knowledge because whatever is explained in a limited time in a video cannot ex- cannot be compared to the real time experience when you go into a project. So I recommend you to like get into the project. If you like get hired in the APN technology, study, like make POCs, try to include yourself and gain knowledge, be a part of a project, gain practical experience, get certifications, and then move ahead with your career. Even after 3 years you think that you are not satisfied with APN and you don't want to proceed your career in low code automation, what you can do is simultaneously you can develop your skills in JavaScript, you can develop your skills in core Java, because APN also uses Java in as a like APN mostly uses Java plugins. So if you have knowledge with Java along with APN, so it can be very easy transition for you to move into Java as a developer, or maybe in any other programming language. It all depends on you, how much skill set you are trying to include, what are the different portfolio language, what are the different languages that you have in your portfolio. So it all depends. So I recommend that APN as a fresher is a good technology because it is easy to adopt from the point of view of client and from the point of view of the learner or the developer. So just take a start and adopt it and try to understand the key concepts. APN is very much evolving. Like in every quarter we can see they throw an update, and there are a lot of things changing out in the technology. There are community, there is a community in APN, so which I have already uploaded a video on, and in the upcoming lectures I'll be explaining the one-to-one tutorials on APN. uh, so thank you.